Hi all, this is Param. Okay, in this video we will see what are the search facility, especially pagination facilities available or pagination features are available. So, okay, of course, anyone who want to start or at least who want to start work with Elasticsearch, they should be familiar with the different features in querying, right? So, there are many querying features. It could be a boolean query, filter, match phrase, aggregations, okay, bucket aggregations, okay, equal. There are many things are there, okay, with the querying facilities. So they have provided as much as possible, as much as easy. Okay, even I would say they have covered all the features. Okay, I mean all the different features to be able to pull the data by query. Okay, so this is so obviously I am going to create separate playlist for this querying in Elasticsearch. Okay, so one of the video is what is the paginations. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the paginations. Okay, so there are three type of paginations are supported. Okay, one is of course very simple one. Okay, like any other database support size and from. Okay, so we can say from 25 to next to size is 20 records. So obviously from 25 means for next till 45 records will be responded or returned from the search, right? So the disadvantage is what is there is no search context. Every time new search will be hit, in any new search will be executed and filter those many records, then it will return to our client to the client. Okay, so that is a but it is simple, but it's a costly one. Okay, I would say so there is no search context are retained, but here there is alternative. Okay, there is another I'll show that APIs. Okay, here we can simple, right? Okay, let me open a new tab. Okay, here we will, so this is the API. Okay, so I want to search, so I can give my from and the size. Okay, then my search criteria, so what has to be there. So this is very simple. So but unfortunately it has to unfortunately it has to create separate search context on every request. Okay, so there is no search context are retained. Okay, so if I want to retain some search context, okay, I don't want to search it again, then I have two options. Either I can go with a scroll or I can go with the search after with the pit. Okay, so what is search after, what is pit? So pit is nothing but, okay, so we will specify pit and the query parameters as in the query strings. Okay, or pit is separate API in fact. Okay, so once in the pit we will specify our search criteria. Yeah, let me open my query so that it can understand pagination by scroll, right here. Okay, create. Okay, so let me open this tab. Yeah, here I am creating pit, right? So this is post method, so there is no body in fact. Okay, leave it. So by using this pit we are creating search context. Okay, so of course since it's a post, we can add our query itself, whatever the query whatever filtering we want exactly, so we can add, then we will create the pit. So what this pit will return on ID. Let me get that ID. Okay, yeah, so this is the pit ID. Okay, so for given search context, for given search criteria, Elasticsearch will create a search context. Okay, that context will be alive for 1 minute. After 1 minute it will be released. Okay, but it occupy memory space. Keep it that in mind. Okay, now if I want to search by the pit ID, okay, so since already there is what pit ID search context has been created, that is referenced by the pit ID. So using that pit ID we can add our query stuff. Okay, so here I can do some sorting. I am doing some again keep alive, again I am saying. So what will happen, it will be renewable every time. So like how our token, right? So whenever we set the token, by default they will specific token expire in the HTTP request for authentication purpose. OAuth token, let it be OAuth token, any other token. So the token by default it will expire over 1 or 2 minutes, right? So whenever if you hit again that 1 minute or 2 minutes, it will be renewable, right? Similarly, if I hit again, so again after this hit it will be renewed for 1 more minute, something like that. Okay, So using that PIT ID, we will query the data. So the what is the advantages is, okay, so since search context already is there is no more search will happen, but the search, but the filter, but the sorting should be the same. Okay, sorting should be the same, and of course query parameter should be the same. So, okay, so this is what PIT. So, what is PIT is recent addition. Okay, when compared with scroll, if you have more than 10,000 hits, that means records, okay, documents, okay, per page, then they recommend prefer the PIT, okay, rather than the scroll. Since the scroll it seems is the old one, okay. Okay, so PIT is a latest addition, later addition. Okay, later addition. So they prefer to go with the PIT only. Okay, so if I want to go next next page, I am going to just hit again. Okay. Okay, so I can specify the same stuff. I can go for another hit. Again, see here I am doing saying this one. So obviously total is not tracked. That is fine. Okay, that is not part of this one. Okay, so using the PIT, what is now, you will give the query. You will get the PIT. That is separate API PIT. You will get the PIT ID. Then further search, you will using the PIT ID. Then you send the how many data how many records you want. So that's how since it is retained the search context. Okay, it is search context, it is really fast. Okay, but some restrictions are there, so you can refer those restrictions here. Okay, you can refer those restrictions here. What is done, they will call it search after. Okay, right, search after. Okay, so this is what PIT. Here you can see the search after, right, this is second hit. Okay, so I want to yeah, so what is the condition or terms and condition now? You have to have breaker column, yeah, breaker column, right, or breaker field. Okay, that breaker field should be unique. Say, let's say if I have document, in all the document at least one ID may be unique. Okay, across the ID may be unique. So such that, okay, time, of course timestamp is unique. Okay, so you have to have one column unique as a tiebreaker. Then you can for further fetch you will use a search after. So what is now? So this is a tiebreaker value. Okay, so I am requesting the search context with referring that search context by PIT ID. Okay, PIT ID, and I am saying you keep one more minute, renewal your time expiration times, and return the records after this one. Okay, so that is what, so that is what search after they will say. Okay, search afters used along with the PIT. Okay, search after used along with the PIT. So that is since it is search context, it is based on the search context. Okay, then let's see the old one. Okay, if you are the large volume of data, then you stick with the PIT with the search after. Okay, but it is not large volume of data, but still I am familiar with the old one, that is scroll API. Then you can go for the scroll API. So scroll API also search context based. Okay, here also you will get scroll ID. Okay, let me minimize here. It's a scroll, right? So here scroll base. Okay, let me scroll search slide. I don't know, my Postman giving problems. I don't know exactly what is the problems. Okay, I'll open it again. Open tab. So these are slides. Okay. Okay. Here let me open that stuff. This is again slides. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it is slides. Scroll based on search. Okay, let me open this one. Yeah, here. So this is what we will create slice. Okay, so obviously what I am using the search API, and at the end I am enabling scroll. Okay, so how many minutes it has to be? Minimum 1 minute. So since it is why we are saying the time minutes, na, it's keep alive. I will show you that keep alive. Okay, so why we are specifying this? Na? So since it is search context, since it occupies the memory space, right? Memory, all the things are in the memory, right? Okay, so that's why we will say explicitly with the minimum what is the time my search context should be retained. Okay, so this is the query. So obviously it will give me the search, it will give me the scroll ID as well. Okay, let it get first. Yeah, So here I am getting the scroll ID. Here I am getting the scroll ID. Using that scroll ID, I can go for further search. So what is how we are specifying that next it's based on it. Okay, it is based on total value. Okay, let me open slice. Okay, scroll. Yes. Okay. Okay, that is different. Next result. Okay. Yes. So here again, here I am again asking to give the second pagination, second result. Since I have the page ID, since I have the scroll ID, right? With the scroll ID, I am fetching the next batch of records. That they will say next batch, not page. Okay. So next batch of records they will returns. Okay. So that's how that's how we will get the second page, the second batch of records. So obviously this also search context based, and there is alternative. What is now, you can create more than one slice. Okay, slice scrolling. So each one you can parallelly access. Let's say I have 10 lakhs records. Okay, now what is now, I can create scroll for two scroll for this one. So first one scroll for first 5,000, so 5 lakhs, second scroll for second 5 lakhs records. So now I can fetch the record parallelly. Okay, so that is also supported. Okay, that is what they will say sliced creations. Okay, here you can see like maximum slice 2. Okay, so here this is one, so slice ID 1, such as 0 I gave. But query context must be the same. Okay, then here you can see whether, I don't know whether open or not. Okay, let me open this way. Here you can see that ID is 1. Okay, earlier we have seen slice ID 0. No, this is not slice ID. Okay, this is a size. Okay, so 100 for every batch size. So that's what they will say, this is a batch based scroll AB is batch based. That's why we specify the size 100 something. Okay, that is the 0. Yeah, here you can see that the first slice I am creating 0, second slice I am creating 1. So this is just slice ID, nothing else. Okay, but both will return separate. Slice ID, sorry, scroll ID. So using that scroll ID, I can get the records. Okay, so I think I have right. Let me open that. I think I have fetched the record here. It's not opening. It's really killing me. I don't know. Slice scroll with the field document, field docs available. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what is this. Okay, here is some of the conditions are there. Okay, so slice the column. Okay, here so scroll to column, right? In the scroll you could see some column is there. Okay, so based on that column only we will create. So okay, here is a host column, right? Host name. It's a column. Okay, based on this column only we are doing we are creating a scroll, right? So what is now this scrollable field? They call it scrollable field. That scrollable field what? Field should be some of the things I forgot again. Yeah, doc value, right? Yeah, doc values. What is now? It should be able to that field should be enabled doc values. Okay, otherwise it will not work. Doc value we know, right? Doc value is different for indexing, and inverted index is different. So there are two data structures maintained in the index while indexing any document. So one is doc value and another one is inverted index, right? Okay, so doc value should be enabled. Okay, so even they would say for some of the columns by default Elasticsearch enabled doc value. It's kind of data structure within the indexing, okay, of documents. So if you want to scroll API, you should use the field that is doc values enabled. And of course after the timestamp key value we have given, right? So after the timestamps it will removed from the memory automatically by the Elasticsearch. Or if you want to delete, you can do delete as well. Okay, you can do delete as well. Then one more thing, you can check how many search contexts has been opened in the Node API. Okay, let me open Node API here. Here you can see here how many no, search context has been opened. So that will returns. Of course, right now I have not opened because even it is opened, it might have expired. Okay, but by this you can see how many things are opened here. Attributes are here. Okay, open context. Of course, item 0. So yeah, if I opened something for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you could see 1 or 2, something like that. Okay. So how many open context can be? It is 500 maximum by default allowed. If you want to go beyond, you can modify the configuration parameter, but it's really costly. Okay. So since I said these are all search context based, and so we can classify, right, pagination either search context based or not non search context. Okay. But search context based is a really fast one. So again, within search context based there are two things are there. Okay, so one is later one and one is under earlier ones. Okay, so what is now, whenever the large amount document count is large, hits count is large, then they recommend prefer the later one, that means search after with pit. Okay, that's all about the paginations. Okay, thanks for watching, and I think I can go through some of the things here you can get. Okay, so this is very basic ones. Okay, it does not have anything. Okay, so if you want to if you want to have search context base, then we will go for search. This is, I think, keep alive, which 1 minute, right? So pit. So yeah, this is what keep alive I have said. I think I have covered here. These are all internal type breakers. So this is a type breaker columns. Okay, these are also search. You can the sorting is important one. Okay, where with respect to the pit or search after both. Here you can see the search the second time, second pagination or second page records here. Okay, so the old ones scroll, even they will say so. Okay, they said if it is beyond 10,000 record, 10,000 hits, then prefer the pit based. But still they have covered the scroll based. Okay, even scroll based, some of the APIs also there for scroll based. I mean, if you are writing a programming, let's say web page, some web page, your web applications using programming client, you are pulling the record means, then these are the APIs that support the scrolling. Okay. It's a, yeah, they said no, it's a snapshot. Yes, exactly. It's a snapshot or view. Even I said in Oracle, what we will create a materialized view, right, in Oracle database. Similarly, here they will say snapshot. So that is what search context. Then if you ask me what is search context, that is, I would say, like, it's a kind of snapshot of an index or view, like materialized view, like in Oracle. Okay. Scroll API I think I explained. Okay. Yeah, this is what is now. Let's say you want to scroll all the document. Okay, here where is that? Yeah. Okay, here let's say your use case something. Okay, you want to fetch all the records. Okay, without any filtering something. Then this is the best way. Okay, you can say 1 minute. Then it what happen? It will fetch. It will make ready all the document available in the search context. Okay, so this is without any filter criteria or query something. Okay, so if you want to go through all records, then this is the best query. That's what they say. Okay, and then you can see the node status or how many things are things. Of course, at the end you can delete. Okay. Yeah, slice is one. It should be numeric. It should be enabled in doc values. Okay, and it should be unique value as well. It should contain unique value. So cardinality should be high. That means different number of unique values should be high. That is what cardinality. Okay, yeah. So time base is always saved. They will say, okay, time based slice is always best. They will say, okay. Okay, these are all things paginations. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, you can subscribe my channel, leave your comment, like my videos, share with your friends. Thank you.